Okay, so welcome back to Meshmen Studio and this first look here at the Vray 4.6 open beta. And yeah, so if you're on subscription, you're free to download it and take it for a spin. So this is for, I guess, for people that's not on the open beta and then wanna know a bit about what's in it. So yeah, we've already looked at these things briefly here, and now the new vendors shaders here. So we have, I guess, a lot of people that using Vray is gonna be happy to see this, and I heard that it's quite good. I don't use Vray, so I can't speak for how it actually match. So I'm a Renderman guy, but yeah, Vray and 3D Light shader was added. So you find them here on the vendor shaders. So first off, let's just take this 3D Light and see what's happening there. It's a beta this, so I have no idea how they're gonna play. So let's actually take away the node graph. So yeah, inputs, we can just collapse this to see here what's happening. So 3D Light principle, I guess they are similar-ish to other principled shaders. Let's see, roughness is probably what I would expect there. Specular level is seems to be like some kind of gain slider, I guess. Let's see, metallic. So this one, to me, this one looks like a bug. It's a beta, so I would expect what I need to do is actually go in here and move the slider back and forth here to white. And that doesn't seem to be plausible to me, because it was white there, but it's like the slider doesn't know it needs a bump to actually when I set it to metallics. Okay, so take metallic back. Let's see, does anisotropic work? I guess I need some roughness for that to work. Don't think so. Can't see any isotropic there. Maybe it's similar to the material system in Vray is built upon the shader. So some of the settings, same with the Pixar surface, is there for you to be able to define a material, but all aspects might not be supported. I'm not sure if this is one of those. I would like to have a essentially on the shader, it would be nice to have some marking like yes, that they are not supposed to work, like a stub or something. So stub shader coating, let's see here. So yeah, I don't know anything about this shader, to be honest, so maybe I'm just doing everything wrong here. I would think that I should have something here, I'm not sure. Subsurface, let's see. Feels like there's a lot of settings missing. Let's see, incandescence, that work. Yeah, I don't know about the principle. The Pixar surface do work. Turn off all of this. Let's take a look here just to compare how the Pixar surface works in similar fashion. For example, what did you have? 3D Light coating, so that will probably be some kind of clear coat. In the Pixar surface, for example, you can have a clear coat. You can set this to be under physical. I need to have it on physical. Yeah, so clear coat works in Pixar surface. I'm not sure about 3D Light, so take a look at the Vray. Just to see us quickly here, see what settings it has. I never used any of these renderers, especially not 3D Light. Vray I used a long time ago. Render shaders, Vray. So, but I'm not sure how it looked when I used it, to be honest. So let's take a look. Do this input. I'm not interested. I just want to see the sliders here. Diffuse color. Yes. You can set diffuse color, reflection, that's like a specular. Let's see, glossiness. So this one has some interesting technology. I'm not sure if this really is expected, but it has to do actually with here. I saw it here. It has some kind of approximation, and you can kind of increase the samples to get something that's an approximation of environment reflection. This one becomes super heavy when you up the environment samples, I guess. As you see, the less noise, but yeah, it kind of becomes, you can't work with it. You can have it maybe just switch it on and off, but you have a switch here to approximate the environment, and now it's fast. Okay, so I guess the specular is gonna be the one that's most interesting. Vray, I can see here you can insert use roughness, and that's kind of like inverting the values, I guess, in random, and this is the same. Black is fully mirror, white is fully like Lambert-ish, and that kind of works. Metalness works as I would expect, so yeah, let's see. Reflection color, can I? Yeah, let's see. Diffuse, if it's a true, yeah. Then when the reflection is set to 1, then it takes the diffuse color as reflection color. Okay, that works. You can set different Ward-Blinn, GGX. Let's see, anisotropic. Let's see, can I get that to work? I need some roughness for anisotropic to work generally. Let's see, sure about this, to be honest. Maybe I'm doing something wrong there as well. I have to hunt around, but as I can't test it, I don't have Vray, so this is kind of futile for me. Refraction, let's see, I think I need to take away diffuse if I'm gonna have, let's take metalness down. Let's set this to, let's see, refraction, and I have, yeah, it's a bit of a fake one. Let's compare it to Pixar Surface just to see the Pixar Surface refraction if I do the same thing. The glass, if it's similar. So let's see, that's the random and glass. I would say the random and glass kind of wins the preview game there, to be honest. This looks more to glass as a glass preview to me. So yeah, that's cool. Cool to compare. It looks a little, let's see, maybe it's an IR setting. Refraction, let's see, does this, yeah, I guess, let's see, 1.5. Let's see, Pixar Surface, I think it should be 1.5 as well. I'm not sure. Let's see, glass. Yeah, refractive index 1.5. I would say I believe that this one is a better preview. Okay, but you're still able to define whatever is needed for Vray. So I'm not saying that it's bad, because this, to be honest, is quite good compared to some of the other shaders. Subsurface, not sure. I guess I need to take down. Not sure if it works there either. Okay, yeah, but yeah, that was a brief overview of the two new vendor shaders that ships with this one, and I'm not sure if there's gonna be updates or improvements. Definitely the 3D light, the metalness slider seemed to be strange. You need to bump the color there for it to work. So that's probably a bug in this open beta. Okay, so yeah, gonna be looking at some of the material system improvements in general in the next and last episode of this series.